Yep, there it is right there. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Happy Monday. Let's roll the intro. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. We're going to be doing some live readings. So if you're interested, find my link tree at the bottom of the screen down here somewhere. I think it's probably over here. I haven't taken the mirrored option off yet. So find my link tree. It's got my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Readings are only $10. If you'd like to leave more, I appreciate it, but you don't have to. What's most important, though, even more than that, is sharing, liking, commenting, just participating in the live and supporting the live stream. So thank you all who do that every day or every time I go live. There are many of you, or a few of you that are here every single live. So I appreciate it. Much gratitude to all of you and for your support. Thank you. But yeah, so we are back on a Monday to do some readings. So please share this out as many times as you can. That's, I think, where we need it the most, is the shares. Hello, her. First time here, welcome. And yes, it is free to watch. You don't have to subscribe or pay for a reading to be here. And we are going to watch out for that in the coming live streams. Next couple of coming live streams, we're going to be putting a name or doing the wheel of names and see whoever paid for the reading last month or a reading last month is going to have a chance to win. So the readings, live readings are only 10. So we make the live readings very accessible to get a reading, very easy. It's not, it's a little more than, it's like 2 cups of coffee. But yeah, other than that, if you want a full reading, I think it might be up here. I don't know. Sorry, I got the screen mirrored, so everything's backward. It's backward to me, but right for you. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, go to psychicshaman333.com. That is where you can schedule a longer reading, more in-depth reading, or healing, or past life reading. There's a few things I offer on my website, so go check that out if you're interested in something like that, which I know you probably wouldn't be here if you weren't. Hello, Andrew. Yvette. Or Yvette. What? Showing you how it looks to everybody's. Okay, so it's on the. If I put my finger over here, let's see. Wow, that's a long way. Okay. Yep, that's what I'm here for. Do a reading right now, live. Whoever it's basically first come, first serve. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for the, let's see here. And yes, so everybody who pays, we give away one 20-minute session every month, a private session with me, which is the equivalent of, it's a $66 value. So that's why we do the live readings, to kind of meet new people, see what, full readings, they're over the phone. Yeah, full readings are done over the phone or over Messenger. If you're out of the state, or if you're out of the United States, we do it through Messenger or Telegram. But those are the private readings. So they're personal, I know a lot of people don't want to do a live reading because they'd rather not have their life put out there. But if you want that, you'll find that on my website, which is right. Was I pointing in the right direction when you were watching?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm good. So I can just, okay, so that's my link tree. That's how you pay for a live reading. My link tree has all of my accounts in it, has my Facebook, my YouTube, my Instagram, my Twitter. So if you'd like to follow me on other social media accounts, yeah, go to my link tree. And that's also how you pay. So how was everybody's weekend? Oh, I'm not seeing Kathy in here. She must be sleeping in. And over on YouTube, if you're watching over there, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell. We need to grow on YouTube. And Instagram. I mean, basically all of them, but Facebook has got, I think I've got 15,000 followers or over 15,000 followers, which is weird that we have 11 people watching. Like out of 15,000, only 11 people are watching. Come on now, Meta, Facebook, whatever you're called. Push through and grateful. Nice. Oh, try not to get my finger in there on the camera. Oh, I can't play music in the background on Facebook. Forgive me. Thank you, Brenda. Did you have a question before I get started and shuffle the cards? Or if not, just say general reading or type general reading. Hello, Marlene. Your question is about love. Okay, is there somebody you're involved with you're wondering about specifically, or are we just looking about like outlook of love and you're single? And this is for Brenda Rachel. Thank you. Okay, what's their first name, Brenda? Just their first name. Scott. Okay. So the first card is a really good card. I mean, the whole reading looks good. You got the Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles is like family, connecting with friends, connecting with lovers. Just really a lot of possibilities here with this card, and good positive possibilities. It's about communication. It's about connection. And so, as far as your question about Scott, I feel like things are good. I think that he overthinks things and looks too far ahead sometimes. So I don't know if he's kind of being like trying to push things or make things get even closer. But he does have that foresight. Like he has the ability to whoops, yeah, it's gonna have to be over here. So he does have that foresight. He does see something in you. And I feel like if he's pursuing you pretty hard right now, that's just kind of his nature. But I do feel like you got the Queen of Pentacles, so keeping everything balanced, being smart about things, making smart decisions, protecting your own. So setting a boundary or goal or boundaries if you need to with him. I don't know who's trying to speed up the relationship, but one of you, it feels like one of you is. I feel like it's more him. Emotionally kind of not as mature as you, but I still feel like he's got genuine feelings. And your last card is White Lights. So yeah, I mean you've got blessings around this connection. things look good. I mean, I would just enjoy time, enjoy talking to him, getting to know him even better, getting like more intimacy, but don't let things go. Is this like a new relationship? So I feel like you don't want to let things get too far ahead. Don't push things too hard. Let it grow naturally. Thank you, Rachel. And looks like Tina sent. Thank you, Tina. Yep, Tina sent $10. Thank you, Tina, very much. All right, so for those just getting here, we are doing live readings. They're only $10. Price of maybe 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks. I don't even know if that would, I think it might be a little over $10. But yeah, they're only $10. Hello, Anne. Yeah, 2 days in a row. Sounds like him. Yeah. Yeah, Brenda, just don't rush it. Don't let him rush it too far along either. Like I feel like he's a kind of a little younger than you, but it might just be like the emotional maturity, which women are a lot more emotionally mature than we men. Tina says anything. Okay. Hello, Colette. Welcome. All right, Tina. Let's see. Let's see what the message is. Endurance. I feel like more change coming up, but change happens all the time. That's just part of life. First card, or what's the last card? First card is the Stone People, and that is the knowing. So gaining more confidence, really understanding, like what you know. Now understanding, having that knowing, we can actually overjudge it or think it, and not pay attention to all of the aspects of whatever truth that is, whatever we're looking at. So we want to be careful that we don't, how would I say this? We don't read too much into it because it can actually work as a detriment then. We take that first initial thought without judgment and we just take it as what comes in, right? So a lot of ways you are opening up more and more to this. Now there are going to be some changes. I feel like it's more like philosophy based, or this happens to a lot of us psychics and people that really like to be, in the know about everything, want to learn about everything, especially spiritually. We get challenged. All of us go through this, like these times where we get our beliefs are challenged. It usually, oh, every time has basically that I've been through this, you always come out with a stronger, I don't want to say belief, but more confirmation that what you're thinking is valid, is true. The bells and deflection card is just kind of, that's getting rid of any of those negative thoughts that are connected with it and looking at it from a larger perspective. So whatever messages are coming in, think, larger perspective, looking in at a lot of different angles. It's even like seeing somebody that is, I know we've talked about this, is like certain people, you're like, I see it, but you're just not listening. Well, that's the way it works. People won't listen sometimes, but also looking at them, everything around them, right? Being able to kind of look at every aspect, like, hey, this person's being a jerk. I know why, but understand to look deeper, like, well, maybe they've had to deal with a lot of jerks in their life, right? So finding more compassion as we expand in our consciousness, but deflecting any of that negativity. It's not a pure message if there's a lot of fear there or a lot of negativity surrounding it. Not to say that negative doesn't happen. And travel. Ooh, where are you planning to go? Get the travel card. So a lot of deep thought, but also maybe prompting a trip. I've been telling you this for a while. You and your husband need to go on a little vacation or a long one. Why not? Like, I know you feel like you have to be right where you're at, but I feel like that, taking a vacation will kind of help with both of you. How's your husband's Did he give? Oh yeah, I said Tuesday, right? Yeah, yeah. Don't let him forget to call that place tomorrow. Deanne Haynes sent $10. Thank you, Deanne. I haven't seen Rachel's come through yet, but it might be on Venmo. I usually don't get those notifications until I sign in to Venmo, and then all of a sudden, you got a notification. All right, Deanne, what did you have a question, or are we just doing a general reading for you? And Angela Neary, yeah, if you'd like a general reading, find my link tree down here at the bottom of the screen, right here. I think I've got my finger in the right place there. My link tree, linktr.ee/psychic shaman 333. Readings are $10 or more if you'd like to leave more. But yeah, that's okay, general reading. But yeah, I've got my PayPal and my Venmo and my Cash App in there. So you can pay on any three. Just let me know once you've paid. Because again, like Rachel's, I'm not seeing her notification yet, but I'm going to take her word for it for now. Until it proves to be something, that she's not telling the truth, which I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt there. Because I know Venmo holds back, for some reason, holds back notifications sometimes. Hello, Michelle Renee. That's two saints, right? Michelle DeSantis. DeSantos. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Yep. I will go check that out here in just a second. We're working on Deanne's reading. Dos Santos. Yeah. Now row. Okay, that's a lot easier. I mean, Dos Santos isn't hard either. Okay, Deanne, you got the altar card first. The altar card is about honoring. It's about, having that sacred space and actually putting energy and faith into whatever you're manifesting. So working in that sacred space or working on manifestation or just simply honoring, simply having gratitude. This is where we hold our rituals, right? Or this is kind of our place where we have everything sacred to us and create more of a sacred space. So focusing on the sacred space today, or that aspect, which I feel like is in the past. So something you're already doing. When asking for certain manifestations or bringing new things into the world, understand there's a cause and effect to everything. So you're going to feel some pressure from some of this to kind of like it's right here. What you want is right here, but you have to work to get it. Right? It's like sitting at those things where you have to pick up the toy or whatever, bring it over. What do they call those things? The claw, right? You're sitting there with the claw. You're not getting it. It's like this feeling of like, all right, I can get this. It's like coming upon an idea that you've got an idea in your head, but not quite making out what it is yet. That's because not everything's been revealed yet. So whatever message is trying to come through regarding your manifestations or what you're bringing into this world, the timing is it's all about timing. But I feel like you still see it. Like hold that idea until the time's right, and then you will have to act on that idea and turn it into something or manifest it. So the bones for casting card is using your foresight, being able to see a couple of moves ahead. Heading up into the mountains today. Nice. And then your last card, I don't know if I showed you the sweat lodge. That's that pressure I was talking about. And that's right here presently. Like like I said, like a wanting to get things done or wanting to reach certain places consciously and bring in certain manifestations. That's where I feel like you're at right now. And you have help. You get the spirit guides card. So you have a lot of support backing you. Just be open to the messages coming through. Oh, thank you, Anne. Okay, you'll be after Michelle. Anne Holiday just paid 15. Thank you very much, Anne. Okay, let's see here. Thank you, Michelle, for the $10. And then Anne's next. So Michelle first, and then Anne. And if you have a question, Michelle, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. You're very welcome, Deanne. Thank you. Definitely a lot of Wiccan feel or Wiccan vibe I'm feeling from you. Maybe you're not Wiccan, but I just feel like that you're very into like nature and a Wiccan kind of sensibility. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for the heart. Sending hearts back, Deanna. Deanne, sorry. Yeah, I mean you're full steam ahead on it. I mean, I think you're gonna make it happen. It's really being open to more than, again, spiritually being open. You got the Queen of Swords, and that is like you taking charge, like getting things done, or you have like this level of leadership where it's going to be you taking the lead. Happy Monday. Good morning. There's Kathy. Get your coffee yet? And then you got the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is always a good card, right? I feel like it's you're in a place now where things are feeling a little more secure. You're feeling a little more secure emotionally, and that's because you've just kind of said, "F it," right? Like whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I'm going to live my life, and that is the beginning of real life lived. Of a real life lived. You got the number 0. You got the Fool card. That is the beginning of someone's initiation or the beginning of your life. You're seeing things or starting to see things in a different way or in a more felt way, a more profound way. You're understanding the mysteries, or not understanding the mysteries, but you're more into the mysteriousness of life and how we should live it and we should enjoy it. I mean, there's plenty of drama out there we don't need to create. It's already we're already having to deal with. So be happy and find your happiness in spite of all that shit. And then you got the celebration. Yeah, you got 2 celebration cards. So you've made some changes, and because you made those changes and you made those moves, yeah, you're back in alignment. You're feeling a lot more back in alignment. At least I hope so. She said, yep. So hello, Garrett, Anna, Carla. Welcome. But as far as moving to your forever home, yeah, it's going to happen. It's just take charge and go for it. It can happen. It can happen sooner, or it can happen later. But there's no time like the present to get things started. Hello, Tina McKean. Not sure why you're crying, but sending you love. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Of course they're with you, Tina. Always. This isn't the end. Death is not the end. Matter of fact, we have many, hopefully, if we're learning and growing, deaths while we're human in a lot of ways. Hello, Kim. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like listening to me. She's always with you, but there's a time when they have to kind of back off. They'll come back in, like she'll come back in. So there are times when they're doing their thing. It's kind of allowing, in this case, kind of thinking about it as your daughters have graduated this life. They're moving into a higher phase, higher plane. Oh, bless you too, Tina. Sending love to you, to Tina and Garrett. All right. Anne is up next. Anne, did you have a question?
That have changed everything for me and others. I need to know if I've done the right thing. I'm so alone in all this. I don't know where to go from here. I've had so
Okay.
much.
Yeah, you had to shift things. This was one of those like neither decision is going to work well, right? Neither choice is going to work well, but this is going to work a little bit better in the long run. So though it's crazy and chaotic right now, don't question your decision. You had to make it. You were faced with making a choice, and you made the best choice for you and everybody around you involved. Yeah, small victories. Don't pay attention to what has been lost because other things are going to be gained because of it. But you got the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Let me see if I can get up there in the camera. The Six of Wands is about victory, like having a victory, but don't just rest on that victory, right? Don't make sure you keep everything at its root. Make sure you keep everything, stay focused in your reality and what's going on in your life. But don't celebrate it. Like don't sit on that. Other things are going to change as well. You got the Five of Cups, and if you look, you see they're really depressed and looking like down over these cups that have spilled over, and that's kind of a symbol of loss, right? But not even paying attention to the two other cups that could be filled and will be filled. But don't lose sight of where you're headed, what's going on. You made decisions that maybe caused more chaos, but they needed to. You kind of aired everything out. If that makes sense. And you got the Ten of Pentacles. That's a good one. So I feel like more because of this, like you're gaining more abundance. That's love. That's money. Because of the decisions you've made, it was a tough decision. It's actually going to give you more of what you're looking for and what you want out of life. And you get the butterflies card, transformation. It's just change. Don't worry about it. You're making decisions. You'll continue to make tough decisions, but understand you are transforming into somebody much more confident. Like that, you're pulling out a lot of that confidence, but you've got to go through this kind of phase to learn to be more confident in your decisions and not be wishy-washy with them and commit. No, you're doing great. It just may not seem that way right now. And I hope you heard that, man. There's Brenda's. It was Brenda Rachel's, right? She was the first one that paid. So yeah, I see Brenda in here now. Thank you for the $10, Brenda. If you're still here. Where's Anne? I don't see her. Some of us moving to the fifth dimension. We're not moving. I mean, we're still in a fourth dimensional world and realm, But you can see the below realms, layers, whatever you want to call them. It's layers of consciousness. So we can see into that fifth dimension. There she is. So yeah, I think you're, I don't know if it's like you've taken a risk, but it seems to be worth it. Yeah, well, it's not your fault. I don't know what people are angry with you for. Like, this is my responsibility. This is the way I've got to do it. I know you hate conflict, but getting through that, past that conflict is where you want to be. So sometimes to get through it, you got to get through it. You've got to go directly at it and through it. I think that's what you're doing. You're making tough decisions. Nobody else is making those decisions. But you're kind of the scapegoat. Thank you, Kathy, for the stars. Let's pull Kathy a card. Yeah, for those just getting here, we are doing live readings. They're only $10. Go right down here to the bottom of the screen at my link tree. That's where you'll find, once you go to my link tree, it'll take you to my PayPal, or my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App are in there. So you can pay all three of those through any of those ones, the Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. All right. Ooh, you got time. Time card. It's about managing your time, having time, and also being patient. You're a pretty patient person, but really knowing that timing is everything and it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. So if there's something you're waiting for, something you're hoping will happen soon, be patient. It's coming. It's there. You're very welcome. Thank you, Anne. Much love to you. Hello, Vera. Good morning. Well, good evening for you. It's been a nice Monday so far here doing their lives. Everybody's up and alert. That's good. No, I haven't heard that one yet from Vera. I got her notification, but I haven't heard it yet. What? I'll have to go check it out. Thank you, Anne. Oh, she did it live? I didn't know it was live. Nice. Stepping out a little bit more. I haven't been able to use them yet, but I'm going to use them. We use a shower. We have a shower, so or that's what we have. So I haven't used them yet, but I've smelled them. They smell awesome. We'll try that. We'll try them next time I take a shower. I'll try them. And let you know. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, they smell awesome. We've got a lot of soap here, like bath salts or bath salts that, not the bath salts that get you high. You don't want to snort these bath salts or those ones either. But yeah, we've got a few things we've got to try out. People have sent to us. Are you and one other person? Get rid of my plastic. Yeah, I know. Huh? And plastic isn't even recycled like the way you think it is. A lot of the times they just take it to the dump and burn it. So that whole plastic recycling thing is kind of, now aluminum or metals. They use that. They put that to good use. Yeah. goes into landfills like everything else. So why put them in a separate tub, right, or separate bag? They're going to the same place. To make us feel better, yes, that we're saving the planet. Like the planet doesn't need saving. Our consciousness does. Yeah, I missed it. It recorded, right? Or did you record it, Vera? It's on your flute channel. Okay. I'll go check it out. Give it a like. Give it a listen. I'm glad you're doing videos, live streams, stepping out. Have no fear. If you're doing your work, you'll be protected. It's hard to have that faith, but if you're doing the work you should be doing, and you're calling, you're fulfilling that calling, or answering to that call, which is, having an epiphany or having some insight or being inspired to do something. Those are callings. Ooh, 11 likes and 11 viewers. I like the 1111. Thank you, Shelly. Paid on Cash App. Okay. So Shelly is next. Shelly, if you have a question, just go ahead and leave it in the, I think I've given you a reading before, right? Leave it in the chat. Trying to tap the screen.
Just tap the screen.
Oh yeah, I know you got to learn how to work the StreamYard. Is that where you're using StreamYard? The noise cancellation. I think I've got both of those on, but I think you have to go in there and actually change the settings almost every time for some reason. Double tapping, nice. Whoops, there goes a card. What was that card? Might have to be the card of the day. Something popped out. Yeah, that's a good card of the day. If you want to see the card of the day, you'll have to go to my TikTok. Well, actually, no, you can see it on Facebook. I share it on Facebook and Instagram. It just comes from TikTok. All right, so we're waiting for Shelly Leonard. See if she has a question. If you'd like a reading, please go to my link tree right here. Has my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App in there, and the readings are only $10 or more if you'd like to leave more, but you don't have to. Yeah, live on Facebook. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, keep it up. If you stay consistent, you're going to see a lot of success. Don't be afraid of that success.
I am struggling with recent unexpected loss of a loved one and need guidance on if I should take things through
To
probate.
probate. Yeah, you should. You're going to have to. And it's going to take time. I think, what is that, 90 days or 60? I can't remember how long they keep things in probate. So you're dealing with an estate, right, Shelly? Yeah, I'm getting to fight it. Like, make sure you go through the process. Let me see here. And I'm sorry for your loss. Remember, it's never a loss. Just a graduation. accounts? Okay. Yeah, I do feel like you need to go through probate or contact probate, get the ball rolling. Is this a ex-husband or somebody close to you, as far as like, is it a romantic connection? It's a lot of money to spend if there's no. Yeah, it's true. That's why I was asking, what's your connection with this person that passed? Oh, your dad. Okay, well, I mean, let's see. And I can't make that decision for you because it does cost money. But you've got to look at things as in, like, don't let yourself get too tied into things. I don't know if there's a lot of money in there, but there does seem to be enough, a significant amount. It doesn't look like it's empty. You get the 7 of Pentacles, so see the man looking. He's still got some things. He still has a little bit of wealth. So, I mean, it's if you could only find out like the balances, or like they won't tell you that, right? You get the Devil card next, which is just not letting yourself be oppressed or kind of pushed back or getting too obsessed with it. Make sure you're thinking about it. It's, it might be worth the risk, but it is going to take a lot of hard work and take some time and money. I almost feel like I feel like there's more money in there than you would be spending. But then again, there's other factors here. So, I mean, overall, it is your decision, but I kind of get, if you're willing to fight for it, it is worth it. You got the Magician. So that's using, and the Magician's going hard at work here. The Magician's the #1 card. So if you think about the Fool card, now you're learning, you passed the initiation. You're still going through an initiation process, but you passed that first level. Now you're on to #1, which is using that, all the elements, using everything you can to make things happen. And your last card is communication. So I do feel like there needs to be more thought here. Maybe talking to the right people, figuring out or coming up with creative ways to find out if it's worth it before spending money on it. And this is the communication card. So communications are going to pick up this month regarding this issue. I see a lot of talking about it, and that's what I think needs to happen, is communicating, learning from others, gaining as much intel as you can. He was very private. Yeah, what would your dad tell you to do exactly? But if he was private about things and his money, yeah, I just feel like more conversation needs to happen, whether it's with brothers and sisters or mother, or, like I said, the banks. All right, Anne, you have a good day. Thank you again. I keep getting the message of gaining more intel, but it seems worth it. That's right, Kathy. Ask him for direction. And trust it when it comes in. Yeah, you're going to have to do an inventory of all that. So you and maybe somebody else, maybe a trusted person in the family, needs to work on it. Oh, thank you. But really asking your dad, like, and trusting it. Like, what is he showing you? That was a good additional advice from Kathy. All right, everybody, this is last call for readings. So if you'd like a reading, please go to the link tree at the bottom of my screen, will take you to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, whichever one you use. And it is $10 or more if you'd like to leave more, but only $10 required. Just you, you're an only child. Like I said, maybe trusted friends or trusted family, somebody who can help you with this. And I feel like that help's going to come in. But don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And just research right now. Do a lot of research, communication, be assertive with it, be on top of it. But then again, you have to be patient. Probate's going to make you be patient, but I don't know how much money are they asking for to go through the whole probate process? Because if you're the only child, that should all like be in your hands. I know it has to go through the probate first, but everything he owned should go to. He probably did he not do a will or what? That's why it's probate. He just didn't do a will. About 1,000. I mean, right now it's a crapshoot, but I feel like you can, with more research and asking around or asking questions to the right people, you'll find more out. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much. Have a great Monday. Monday evening, Monday morning, Monday, wherever you're at in the world. And if you'd like a reading, you can still talk to me here at psychicshaman333.com. Those are for private readings, personal readings. You go to my website and you can schedule something there. But until next time, and thank you all. This was a great live stream. Have a great day. And we will see you soon. Much love, everybody.